stay tuned. I'll show you step by step exactly how I achieved it. Start out with the hydration. We're gonna do like a more dramatic look, but we're gonna try to do it pretty quick because girls gotta go to work, if you know what I mean. Use some of my eyebrow pomade here. Get my eyebrows on real quick. So I've been thinking recently, and I want to try to do like maybe like a micro like blading kind of like pencil, where I can draw the hairs a little bit more individually towards the end. Give it that more like natural kind of hair look, stroke look. Because, I mean, as much as my eyebrows do look good throughout the day and I do get a lot of compliments, it's like, I feel like it would just give it that overall less painted look if I could do the individual stroke hairs, if you know what I mean. Okay, now I got the brows on. I'm going to go ahead and cut them out. I got this new brush. We're going to see how well it works because I'm so used to having that, like, I guess more rounded brush. Don't be doing that while I'm cutting things out. You better stay straight and focus, camera here. Yeah, it's not so bad. I do like how I can turn it this way and get like that straight line, you know? Okay. It's not a bad brush. I like it. It's going to take some getting used to as I clearly go over my eyebrow in the corner there. That's alright. We can always fix it. No big deal. Yeah, I like that brush. It's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and bounce it out. How often do y'all replace your makeup sponge? Because I feel like you can only wash it so many times because I feel like it is a sponge in the end and there is a bacterial buildup. I don't know if I'm wrong in this or not, but that's just my personal opinion when it comes to these sponges. Like, I've used this sponge for like a week now and I'm definitely gonna need a new sponge. Like, that's how I feel. I wash it like with soap and water in between, and I actually use the tea tree hand soap, so really kind of gets in there and cleanses it out. It's probably not the best for your skin, I mean, but it cleans really good. And you use it on your hair too, so it can't be that bad. Alright. We got some eyebrows on. We looking good, looking fresh. Okay. And I did get this new brush from It Cosmetics because my face brush fell apart. If you caught my last video, I kind of explained when I was cleaning out my brushes. It fell apart on me, which is okay because I've had that brush for a long while, much longer than I care to admit I've actually owned that brush. So we're just gonna say, okay, it was old and it needed to be replaced anyway, so it's fine. And it's so soft. The other one was definitely on its last leg, you know. Alright, so I know for the eye look, we're gonna go with like a colorful look. I'm thinking maybe like purple, maybe some green, possibly some blue. Let's see what we do. Okay, so I think I'm definitely gonna start with like a lighter kind of green, and we're gonna kind of put it towards the crease, but like slightly up towards the brow bone. We're going for more of like a dramatic kind of look today. I don't know why, but I woke up feeling nice and dramatic, so I was like, we're gonna make this a big look today. That's just what we're gonna do. I might also be kind of feeling myself because I had a lady at the gym stop me and ask me if I worked in makeup professionally. And I was like, no, girl, I cut hair, but thank you so much. Thank you. She like noticed my makeup the last few days, so kind of feeling myself right now. Over here nerding out, but that's okay. It's like, girl, you like my makeup skills, you should send me a game. Just kidding, I'm not very good at gaming, only Minecraft, because I'm a simple nerd like that. Alright, now we got lime greeny over here. We're gonna do the same on the opposite side. Alright, now that I got both sides matching, we're gonna go ahead and add some of that lime green underneath, because again, I kind of like that smudged look underneath, you know? And it looks cute too when I do like my extra little lashes that I draw on with my eyeliner at the bottom. Having just like that shadow behind it helps like to open up my eye, make it look a little bit bigger, as long as it's not dark eyeshadow. Like blacks and stuff, those tend to drag down the eyes and make them look a little bit smaller. And I'm not really going for that look. Although I do have big buggy eyes, so I probably could get away with having like black underneath, but I like my eyes, so we're gonna make them look big, not small. We're gonna go in with this darker green here with the smaller brush, and we're gonna go just towards the bottom of that lime green we put in and add this darker green. And I'm not really going to blend it out too much. I'm just going to kind of pack it in there for right this moment. And not have very much green on that one. Okay, now I got it on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and put it underneath here as well. I must really like green because the last few days I've been going with like these green looks. I haven't recorded them all because sometimes I get lazy to set up my camera and actually record it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm doing my makeup anyways. I might as well record, but then you have to think about actually talking out loud, talking to yourself when your kids are in the other room and you're thinking you're psychotic because you're talking to yourself and answering yourself. But that's okay. Okay, so now that we got that on, we're gonna go in and cut the crease out here so we can start adding on next colors. Oh, this is gonna be different with this brush because again, it's a new brush, so we're gonna try to be as careful as possible. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of my translucent setting powder and just kind of set that so that way it doesn't transfer when I open my eyes here before I put my other shadows on. So now I'm going to go in and I'm thinking like maybe like a purple faded to like a darker blue out here. So I'm going to go in actually with like this lighter pink first and probably add some of this pink just to kind of brighten it up here. So let's start out with the pink first. I'm going to kind of pack that into the very corner a little bit here. gonna be all sorts of funny colors. I don't know if this look is gonna work, but I'm fingers crossed it does. I'm just trying to be extra, I guess, today. And then we're gonna go in with that like hotter pink now on top of it. This is kind of reminding me of like a watermelon. That could be a cute look. Maybe do like some fruit looks. Oh, like a little strawberry. That would be adorable. A little strawberry look. Alright, so let's go in now. Okay, now let's go in with like this color here. Nice. Okay. Also drag it, blend it downwards too. So we're gonna blend it outwards a little bit and blend it inwards a little bit as well. That's cute. I'm probably gonna take just what's left over on my brush and just kind of blend that into the green a little bit there. Yeah, that's cute. Now I'm thinking maybe go in with like this purple here. We're about to get to the middle of the crease, so I need to make sure I get some purple before we shift to the blue at the corners. So and same thing, take the leftover on the brush. I like to use the excess leftover on the brush a lot because I feel like with actually painting on a canvas, it helps to like blend colors. Same thing when it comes to your eyes. I feel like it helps you blend colors together, just having like an almost clean brush. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the actual purple. I love how pigmented this purple is. The only downside about this palette, like I love this palette, but because everything is so pigmented, sometimes the purples and the pinks and the reds will stain your skin a little bit. But that's okay, you just gotta make sure you do your makeup the next day. It's fine, you cover it up. Now that I'm looking all sorts of crazy, I'm gonna go back in with like that magenta color here and help blend that out. Okay, take the leftover on the brush again from the pink and the purple. Okay, so now that we got that on, we're gonna go in with like this shimmery blue here. And we're gonna add it to the corner. And don't worry too much about this because we're gonna clean all that up when we do the face, you know? If you guys ever see me blink and adjust my eyes, it's because I'm wearing my contacts. And when you're doing your makeup, it's quite annoying when you're constantly touching your contact through your actual eyelid. Alright, so I'm going to take the leftover on the brush here, and we're going to do the very, very lash line here with some of that blue. And then I'm going to go back in with the same brush with a little bit of blue still on it with the purple. Alright, now it's the cleanup. Personally, I like to use a wet wipe when it's colorful like this, so that way you don't have to like worry about it staining your skin. And while I'm doing it, I'm kind of cleaning it up in this general direction, but I'm not going to worry too much about making this straight because we're going to go back in with some green and blend that out just a wee bit. Alright, take a little bit of the lime green on that fluffy brush again, and we're going to just kind of dab it on. Same thing other side. And then we're going to blend it down just a wee bit. And so the eyeliner on this look, I'm thinking more big wing. That's a big ass wing. Alright, so now we're gonna mimic this on this side. Wish me luck. Okay, so now they're sisters, not twins, but we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom lashes here. Make sure. I'm like, this is so hard in this mirror. We're gonna have to make that better. That's not too shabby. Now we're gonna mimic on this side. Okay, now they're somewhat matching, so I did forget to put glitter. As you know, I love in the middle of my eyes there, so we're gonna add some glitter. I usually always tend to use the gold, so I'm gonna use something different today. We're gonna use this like rose gold, like lighter version versus that one there. Okay. And use a clean finger to kind of smooth that out. It's like we want it there. We don't want it that dramatic. Oh, not that dramatic. Bam. Okay, I'll be back with some eyelashes. Now I got the eyelashes on. Very big, voluptuous ones. Got them on Amazon. They actually came in and they were a lot bigger than what I wanted, but I figured, you know what? I'll keep them because when I do a big dramatic look like this one, they'll come in handy and I'm not disappointed. I did have to trim them, however, to fit my face right, which was to be expected, I guess. Set this all and then we'll do the contour. And then as far as the powder, I really only use translucent powder to set. Also probably because I'm pasty as all get out, so white powder works. Use some of that balm. The nice thing is even if your foundation is a little bit lighter than your rest of your body, you can kind of darken it up by adding the contour and the blush, and like it's not so bad, but you can't really go from too dark to lighter. I already have a pretty, like, I guess, skinny nose. I just like to cut it out, I guess, because down here is a little bit bulky. Contour the shit up the forehead. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we just need some blush to wake up the face a little bit more. Give it some more color because we're starting to get some color that matches. And I like to bring it upwards in this kind of motion and not bring it past the middle of my eye here. And we got some color on the cheeks and everything. Kind of feeling like my forehead's a little light, so I'm just going to take the leftover blush and just add a little bit across the forehead there. Yeah, that looks nice. Maybe a little bit right dark too. I normally didn't do that, but today I was feeling really light, so add some little bit of blush, some highlighter. I'm almost out of this highlighter. I'm gonna have to invest to get some more. And this is the finished look, guys. And if you like this fun colored look, go ahead and like the video. Give me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.